folks, Pastor Stephen here from Guilford Park Presbyterian Church with my good friend Elsie today. Elsie is joining me here at the church. We had a pretty nasty storm in southern Guilford County yesterday, and we're out of power, so didn't want to leave her at a hot house all by herself. So she's going to come to work with me today. And Elsie, you going to help me write my sermon? Yeah, that's a no. Anyways, I want to welcome you all to join us in worship this week. We are continuing our Cues from the Pews sermon series. And this Sunday at 10 a.m., we are going to talk about a topic that several of y'all asked me about, which is one of perhaps the most misunderstood doctrines of the Reformed tradition, and that is the doctrine of predestination. I grew up in Northwest Georgia in the thick of the Bible Belt, and I was one of maybe like one or two Presbyterians in my high school, and I grew up in a sea of Southern Baptists, and so all of my friends were Southern Baptists and were great folks and had some really wonderful theological discussions with them, and I remember them time and time again saying, "Hey, you're Presbyterian, right? What is up with predestination? Well, like we don't get it." And I don't remember exactly what my response was back then. Probably wasn't very sufficient. And I don't know how much better my response is now. But we're going to talk about that this Sunday. One of probably the biggest misunderstandings of the doctrine of predestination is that what it means is that every single minute detail or decision of our life is already mapped out for us, and that basically we're nothing more than robots that are following a script, right? That you have to choose between predestination or free will, right? Either God has determined everything to be the way that it's going to be, or we have free will. I actually find one of the Reformed perspectives to be that we actually have both. It's not predestination or free will, it's predestination and free will, but that still leaves us with a lot of questions. Who's in? Who's out? Who's saved? Who's not? What does it mean to be elect, as is often used throughout Scripture? So we're going to talk about different ways that faithful Christians throughout the millennia have tried to wrestle with this paradox, and see what a faithful Christian response is today, these days for our current times. Hope you are having a wonderful week and are enjoying these last few weeks of summer before school starts back here in a few weeks. You are, as always, welcome to join us here at Guilford Park Presbyterian Church. We worship at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings, and we hope to see you there. Remember, there's room for you in the neighborhood. Say bye, Elsie. Bye. See y'all.